What happens when advisors recommend but don't really teach? I want to draw a distinction today that I think is one of the most important in personal finance. The difference between being advised and being educated. They sound similar. They are not. Hi, I'm Frank Lehane, author of From Broke to Six Figures, Savers, Wealth Advocate, and Educator. I help business owners, successful individuals, and families better understand their financial opportunities so they can protect, grow, and keep more of what they've worked hard to earn. When an advisor recommends something to you, a product, a strategy, an allocation, what you receive is a direction. Move this here, put this amount there. This is what I suggest. And that can be valuable, but it is different from understanding. Understanding means you know why the recommendation is being made. You know what problem it is solving. You know what the trade-offs are. You know what the long-term effect might be under different conditions. You know enough to ask a follow-up question that actually probes the decision. Without that understanding, you are essentially trusting completely, which may work out or may not, but either way, you have no real ability to evaluate it. Now, I want to be fair here. Not all advisors operate this way. There are excellent, genuinely educational professionals in this space, but the general tendency of the industry, shaped by how time is allocated, how products are sold, and how conversations are structured, tends to be recommendation forward and explanation light. And over time, that creates a specific kind of client, someone who has followed a lot of advice, accumulated a reasonable pile, and yet still has a nagging sense that they don't really understand their own financial picture. They know the balances. They may not understand the structure. They know the recommended products. They may not understand the long-term effect of those products under changing conditions. That is not a comfortable place to be, and I do not think it is the right place for anyone to stay. My job, and the reason I create this content, is to help people move from following to understanding. Because understanding creates confidence, and confidence leads to better decisions. And better decisions, compounded over time, make an enormous difference. If this kind of content is helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you will be notified when the next video comes out. And if you know someone who can benefit from this, share this video with them. Because a little more clarity always goes a long way.